Obesity is a growing epidemic in the country, especially here in the South. And for someone who's obese, taking that first step to health can be tough. But for one man, he took a leap of faith to get his life back on track and is now changing other lives in the process. More in the Alabama News Network Extra, life-changing weight loss. 4, 3, 2. Walk into In Shape Fitness in Montgomery on any given day, and you'll more than likely see Chris Teeter there working out. He looks like any normal guy you might see in any normal gym, sweating, jumping, and pushing himself to stay healthy. But for Teeter, there's more to it than just that. Recover!
At one point in time, I was over 500 pounds. I don't know exactly because I couldn't find a place to weigh myself.
That was then. This is now.
Weighed in at Casey's 30 days ago, I'm 362 pounds.
This former Marine says after he left the military, he lost his path in life.
I did what I wanted to do, ate what I wanted to do, drank what I wanted to do, any hour of the day, and the working out kind of phased out.
Before he knew it, he ballooned to his highest weight, but 2 years ago decided enough was enough.
Actually, it was my wife, Gina. She said, I want to change. I want to be different. I don't want to be out of shape. I don't want to walk a flight of stairs. So I said, okay, I'll do whatever you want me to do. We'll do it together. Let's go at it.
Taking that first step inside a gym wasn't easy. He calls it gut-wrenching.
My first day in the gym was about 15 minutes. I got on the treadmill, and I think 10 minutes into that, I was so wore out that I felt humiliated and just walked out and went to the car and went home.
So what kept you going back day after day?
That feeling. I had to accomplish more.
But working out wasn't enough. He had to change his eating habits, which he says has been the biggest challenge.
On an average day, before going into work, I'd probably stop by McDonald's or Hardee's, pick up 2 or 3 biscuits, a soda. On the way home, same thing. Stop at Taco Bell or somewhere else like that and grab 2 or 3 or 4 tacos. Now, I look forward to coming home and cooking most of my meals.
Guys, you got it. Come on.
In Shape owner and personal trainer Casey Scott has helped guide Chris along the way.
That's it. Come on. Go, Chris. Nice. Let's go.
Helping him with the challenges that someone who is extremely overweight might face.
We want him to lose it right. We don't want him to lose it too fast because we want him to tighten the skin along the way. So proper nutrition is where we've really kind of buckled down to make sure that he's eating, 5 small meals a day, enough protein so that way he can burn, the right fat and tone and lean up, as he's losing the weight.
And his lifestyle change has brought with it a new life.
When I was heavier, being outdoors just wasn't an option for me. I'd walk across the yard and just be out of breath, sweating to death. Sunday, I spent 8 hours in the yard.
He's gone from a 66, 68 waist to a 54.
You were telling us about this belt. You say you keep it with you at all times. Tell us why.
Well, for me, it serves 2 purposes. It's an inspiration for me to see where I was and see where I'm at now. And it reminds me every day of why I need to keep going.
And through his journey, he's inspiring people along the way.
Chris is such a role model to everybody. So everybody kind of sees him here and they're like, well, if he can do it, I can do it. No matter if you're overweight, I've got people that are not overweight, that their fitness level is not up to Chris's pace. So for them, Chris is a motivation.
When you go back and you see old pictures of yourself from a few years ago, what is that like?
I ask myself, who was that guy? I can't see me as that guy. I can't believe it hurts me to know that I did that to myself. I just want to be the healthiest person I can be so I can help anybody else. If it's just them seeing me going, God, if that guy can do it, I can do it. I want to be around for my family as long as I can.
Let's see if I can drive home now.
That was good, Chris. Thank you.
Thank you. See you later.
And Chris is now certified in PiYo, which is a Pilates yoga hybrid, and he also says he plans to get group instructor and personal trainer certified. And joining us now is the owner of In Shape Fitness, Casey Scott, who, as you saw, has helped Chris along the way to talk a little bit about obesity and what it takes to get it healthy. How can somebody make that first step? It's so hard. So many people say, I can't do it. What do you say to them to say, yes, you can?
What I say to them? I say, yes, you can. Everybody's got to start somewhere. Take those small steps. Don't feel so overwhelmed as to what steps to take. Find that support system, whether that be a gym, whether that be, a trainer, or like in Chris's case, his wife, who is so supportive. Find that friend that's just kind of willing to get up and get going with you.
And we hear so much about food, as we heard Chris talk about, and it's so easy to just go through a drive-through. And of course, here in the South, we love our fried foods. How do you change your mindset to how you eat and how you approach food?
The main thing for me is think small. Don't think so grand, meaning don't cut out everything all at one time. Start maybe with sodas, Think about, learn proper nutrition. Learn what the five small meals a day you should eat. But where do I need to start making those little changes so it's not so overwhelming, so that I can stick to it as a lifestyle, because it's not short term, it's long term.
And whether you have a few pounds to lose or a lot of weight to lose, it's not just about how you look, it's about how you feel as well.
It is. We focus so much on that number on that scale, and for me, that's what I try to make sure that they do not do. Try on clothing. How do you feel? Are you coming off medications? I know firsthand. I'm 5'3". I used to weigh 185 pounds. So I get starting small, learning little baby steps along the way. Don't, bring back the bad things that you're cutting out. Just keep moving forward.
Right.
Stay positive.
And no doubt Chris is a true inspiration, and we appreciate him sharing his story with us. And thank you for being here tonight, Casey. And for more exercises that you can do at home, be sure to tune in to Alabama News Network tomorrow morning for Fitness Friday. Casey will be there to show you some of those. And for more information on In Shape, look for them on Facebook.